Okay, I'm going to show you how to take apart a Moen faucet and fix the valve in it. Right now it is continuously dripping, which is costing me money, and since the landlord hung up on me last time I talked to him about getting this fixed, I'm going to end up doing it myself. And normally it's pretty easy to get these caps off, but sometimes you can't get a screwdriver down in, so you got to pop the cap off. Then what you're going to do is take a Phillips screwdriver. And it looks like someone's already been in here and pieces are broke. Mind you, I'm renting this house, so I don't know much about what's happened before. Right there you got your mixing valve set up and that in there, which you got to take and just slide this piece off. Then there's going to be a little clip in here you got to pull out, which just comes up straight up and out. Now with the Moen faucets, a lot of these mixing valves, you need to have, if they just don't pull out, you need to actually have a little tool and stuff that pull out. We're going to try and pull it out first. I guess before we do, we got to make sure you have the water shut off. You want to go down to your angle stops and make sure your water is completely shut off. And I would recommend double checking it, turning it both ways, making sure you get no water. If you pull out the trusty old pliers, sometimes you can just grab a hold of this here and pull on it and it'll pull out. Unfortunately, as you can see, a lot of buildup and stuff on this one. That's not going to work. So you take your little handy little tool, which you can buy at Home Depot for about $8. And unfortunately, I scarred mine on the last job. I got a little bit of a nick, so I don't want to fit. Okay, there we go. Set it down in. This one seems to be jammed in pretty good. Unfortunately, if I can't get this to come out, I'm going to have to replace the whole faucet, which is going to end up being at my cost. Which is not a good sign. Let's try this again. Let's see if we can just get it to pop loose. And it is not coming out. Let's go ahead and loosen it and see if we even got it coming out at all. Yeah, we do have it coming out some. So we've got it coming out, so we should be able just to replace the setup in it, mixing valve. And it's looking like to me that the angle stop valves are not working properly. We've got water coming up and out, which you shouldn't have. And I'm not going to replace angle stop valves. I will let them just sit and drip on it. Slowly but surely we're working it out. This has been one of the tougher ones. Normally you can just slide them up and out and pull them and they just come up and out. Wow, definitely tight. So why it's being so jammed in there or so tight, not exactly sure. It should have just been able to slide up, pop out. See if we can maybe pry on some. Definitely know this O-ring is going to be replaced, so I'm just going to get rid of it to try and pry. Well, one of the things we can do is make sure this faucet really should just be replaced. It's old, it's full of calcium, which is a bad problem here in Arizona. Wow, we got tons and tons of buildup. Unfortunately, I'm just going to have to replace this faucet. Show them underneath and that. And one of the things you want to keep clean, if you look at all the calcium buildup and stuff on there, you can clean that up with some vinegar, spray some vinegar on there, use some CLR. But unfortunately, normally all you would do is just take and pop this valve out. And then once you've got the valve out, you can pop the whole assembly out and you just slide a new one in and reverse the order and it's fixed and working. But for right now I can't do any of that with the valve jammed in there, so just going to end up having to replace this faucet. But that's all. I can't do much more.